Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, let's get straight to the point. 2021 Mr. Olympia, Shawn Rhoden will be on the stage again. This is my opinion. I don't have any inside information. My opinion, my gut instinct tells me he will be on the stage. I don't think his legal situation is going to be resolved, but I think he will be on stage. He won the title in 2018. 2019, he couldn't compete to try to retain the title due to this legal situation. No need to go into detail. Everybody knows what it is. I understand a reason in not allowing him to compete, whether I agree with it or not, but I understood it. But what happened was he couldn't compete in 2020 either. His case hasn't gone to court. It's dragging out, and there's no signs of it going to trial as of now. It's still dragging out. I don't think the ones running the show right now, Jake Wood, with the help of Dan Solomon, are going to allow this to continue like this. Yes, the first year AMI, first year during Shawn Rhoden's situation, AMI was running the show. Last year, the last Olympia, Jake Wood was running it. But I think even though they didn't allow him to compete in 2020, I think they're going to be reasonable and understanding enough to make this work. He's a professional bodybuilder. He makes his living through competition. In the legal world, you're innocent until you're proven guilty. He hasn't been proven guilty. There's some little details surrounding the night in question that make me a little skeptical, but that's a whole other video. He hasn't been proven guilty of anything. You're depriving the man of his ability to make a living. I think Rhoden, his lawyers, I'm sure, involved, have been in contact and discussion with Jake Wood, Dan Solomon, and working and figuring out a way to work this whole thing out. Shawn Rhoden has been training. He's been putting the work in the gym. Maybe some agreement has already been made that hasn't been made public yet, but he is training. But nonetheless, I don't think that Jake Wood and Dan Solomon will deprive Shawn Rhoden once again of an opportunity to step on stage. And you know what? It wasn't just the Olympia. Initially, there was an Arnold Classic that Rhoden was slated to compete in. The first posters that came out had him on the poster. Never materialized. When push came to shove, the Arnold Classic promoters decided they didn't want to allow him. So if the Olympia, if he's allowed to step on stage again at the Olympia and compete, I'm sure that it'll make it more likely that if he wants to do an Arnold Classic and this case still isn't resolved, it make it more likely that the Arnold promoters would also say, "Hey, we're gonna let him compete. He's innocent until proven guilty. This is taking too long, and the man has a right to make a living." To close this video, my gut instinct says that Jake Wood, Dan Solomon have been or will be or are in discussion with Shawn Rhoden and his lawyers, and we will see him on the stage in the 2021 Olympia. One last thing you got to think about. We don't know if he steps on stage again. We don't know what kind of packaging he's going to be able to bring. He's in his mid-40s, and he hasn't stepped on stage in a couple of years. But if you look at the 2018 version of Shawn Rhoden, would the 2018 version of Shawn Rhoden have beaten the 2019 version of Brandon Curry? I say yes. Would the 2018 version of Shawn Rhoden have beaten the 2020 version of Brandon Curry and Big Ramy? Yes. Big Ramy brought some conditioning and carries a substantial amount more mass than Rhoden. Rhoden brought a tremendous package. He was just peeled. And any little shortcomings that his physique had, I think was overshadowed by the superb conditioning that he brought in. Can he bring in the same kind of package? That's yet to be seen. Okay, that's about it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you agree or disagree with anything that I've said, please let me know in that comment section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. And do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you'll find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. If you have any questions, you can go there. You can DM me. You can ask me any questions you might have. And also, you're going to find a link to Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements out there on the market, and Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein-packed snacks you're going to find on the market. Click on both links, go to both websites, and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.